So everybody seems to be talking about the amount of time that Ben Affleck has been spending with Jennifer Garner, his ex-wife, amid the divorce proceedings with him and Jennifer Lopez. Now, leading up to the divorce, people were seeing Jennifer Garner spending a lot of time with Ben. Is it Ben spending a lot of time with Jennifer Garner? Either way, he is divorcing Jennifer Lopez and spending more time with his ex-wife. When he moved out, he actually moved out closer to Jennifer Garner's residence, so closer to his ex-wife and their 3 children. Now, I can see why that would make sense. In fact, they do successfully co-parent. They have 3 children together. However, the amount of time that they had been spending in the wake of the separation rumor, in the wake that there's been trouble in paradise. I mean, Jennifer Lopez just recently filed for divorce to Ben.
It's official. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have called it quits on their second time at love.
Based on their 2-year, anniversary of their lavish wedding, just 2 years passed. Now, with Ben spending so much time with Jennifer Garner, there are people who are thinking, oh, are these two going to get back together? Why are they spending so much time together? Rumor has it, or source has it, that Ben has been going to Jennifer for advice. He's been going to Jennifer Garner for support and for advice in figuring out how to navigate and deal with this difficult situation.
I have no explanation for that.
Now, apparently, Jennifer Garner has been in a serious relationship with her boyfriend, John Miller. And there are tabloids and rumors also saying that John Miller was not happy with Jennifer Garner and that there was this ultimatum going on and he actually wanted to split from her because she was spending too much time with Ben Affleck.
After splitting with Jennifer Lopez, he's been hanging out a lot with his ex, Jennifer Garner.
Now, news travels so fast, things change all the time. In a very recent report, I read that that's not the case, that Jennifer Garner and John Miller are actually doing fine. So who do you believe here? Okay. Number one, Jennifer and Ben have had a good relationship for some time. Now, it does seem a little peculiar that, media is catching them spending a lot more time together. However, if they are truly friends post-divorce, they've been away from each other for quite a long time, then it's very feasible that they still, do consider themselves as good friends, best friends. They have respect for each other. So why wouldn't Ben go to his ex-wife to discuss or to ask for advice? Now, most people, especially in Hollywood, a lot of people, even in regular life, are typically not good friends with their ex. I personally, as a matchmaker and relationship coach who's been in the industry for 32 years, I'm very inspired and encourage ex-partners, particularly when they're sharing children, to co-parent well. And, if they're dating new people and they're in love with their new people and their relationship is fine, then having, sharing time with your kids and doing co-parenting is normal. So there really shouldn't be any red flags there. However, fans are really speculating and you're seeing people on Twitter and on different social media sites saying, oh, are they going to get back together? And some have been very critical to say, this is a terrible time to be doing that to both of your respective partners, right? Because they're thinking that John's angry about it and that Jennifer Lopez obviously is going to be very upset, especially if the rumor mill is true that she was already sort of upset that they maintained a close relationship. It's been reported that Jennifer Garner has open access and keys to Ben Affleck's residence. In fact, everybody has to buzz in, but where it comes to Jennifer Garner, she can just come and go as she pleases. Now, again, they share children together. Is it odd that your ex-wife still has a key to your house and that you can come and go as you please? Well, I hope she knocks, because I'm not going to assume that Ben's going to start dating. In fact, people are reporting that Ben's happier than ever. He's actually smiling. His focus right now is on his work and on his children. It's reported that he's felt really, really bad for J-Lo. He felt bad for Jennifer Lopez because, as Jennifer stated, and as tabloids have said, he's the one who wanted to get back together with her. He's the one who, I guess, tapped on her shoulder or reintroduced himself. And then, unfortunately, he also is the one that realized the same issues that he had with her 20 years ago apply today. He's always talking about mentioning how big of a star Jennifer Lopez is, how much she's in the limelight, how, she's so public about pretty much her entire life. And Ben is the exact opposite. In fact, I just watched a recent interview where Ben was talking about why he has this grim face all the time, this resting bitch face, this, I'm miserable face. And he basically said it's because of the paparazzi. He just does not, he's aggravated. The minute he sees the spotlights and the flashing lights, and he talked about how, they just wanted to go somewhere with him and his family, but people saw Jennifer Lopez and they swarmed them and it was screaming and Jennifer, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, she's just a star. And his daughter saying, oh, my stepmom is Jennifer Lopez, is J-Lo. And this was at a time when they were doing well, but you know what? Maybe not that well, because it was 4 months before rumors started that, or it's obvious that their marriage was in trouble. Now, Garner does not only have a code to her ex-husband's bachelor pad. Again, footage caught her using it to make a late night visit in June. She also celebrated Ben's birthday very intimately, very privately with their family. Okay. And again, if you're going through a divorce and he feels bad about it, he needs some support, he's going to go to his closest people. I'm wondering where Matt Damon is in all of this because, he's really relying, or it seems to be that he's relying heavily on the support of Jennifer Garner. And, Jennifer Garner seems very sweet. Again, I'm a fan of the fact that they have a good relationship. So why not, lean on somebody who you've been married to, who you've, been through the ringer with, so to speak. And she's in a relationship anyway. And supposedly John Miller's not threatened by that relationship. But, you've got a lot of news and a lot of people reporting on very, very different things. So what do you tend to believe? In my mind, this situation is very challenging regardless. I really feel badly for Jennifer Lopez, particularly coming off the, greatest love story documentary and how she really, told her love story about Ben. And it just makes it feel as if I can't even imagine being in her shoes, going through this, a recent documentary talking about the greatest love story ever, and then he files for divorce. I just feel bad about that. But Ben seems to be doing okay. Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck have been spending more time than normal. And I think more eyes tended to, be wide open and rumor and whispering because they also both happened to get off a private plane together. But that's because they were dropping off their daughter to university. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. What do you think? Is this something to worry about? Is it fine that your ex-wife has full access to your bachelor pad and that, you go to her for relationship advice? Would that be something that you do? Anyway, I'm looking forward to hear your comments below, and we'll be back for more on this couple and this divorce as it unfolds.